How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
You needing supplies? We'd stock up anything more.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Until later.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will have it back. Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days. Just look at you. Strong as a bull, I hear you lot say. Makes me moo, that does. But you look as strong as my buddy and me combined. Anyway, tavern's just down the road. Can't miss it. Because that's where all the queer ones go. Clanking dwarves, dozy lizards. I even saw him drag a void-woken down there in the dead of night. Don't know what's going on in that tavern, but it must be a freak show in there.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what's a beast to do if not pull? It's no easy life for a bull out there. Almost sea is a walking stake, unless I'm hitched to a wagon.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Blessings of the divine upon you, good sir. My husband and I were just sitting down for a picnic under the sun. We haven't much to offer, but would you care to join us? In a hurry, are you? On your way to Arcs like we are? Oh, we wouldn't miss Lucian's Day for the world. Oh, but all roads lead to Arcs around here. And you will visit us, won't you? The more pilgrims pray for his return, but listen to me going on and on, even though you told me you haven't the time to break bread with us. Forgive me. I shan't keep you a moment longer.
Let it be known henceforth to each and every subject here and everywhere that, in the absence of our beloved Alexander, Bishop Divine, slain with malice and injustice as were let fly by the perfidious lizards of the ancient empire, with the aid the divine order of Lucian is now led by Dallis, Hammer of the Divine, saviour of the Hammer, shall take counsel from her most hail to the Hammer.
Dallis leads the order.
Just so. My mouth is a little dry to join in your discharge, but I share the sentiment.
Right away.
Bellwether, I need those reports,
Course, sir.
damn it.
Right away.
Nelson, my inkwell is
Course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
What's this? Damn it, Barwell, you're supposed to be stopping intruders. There's still a fugitive on the loose.
It's Belworth, sir. And the fugitive's description doesn't match.
I don't care. Keep on alert until this fiend's head is on a spike. I don't want to end up like the others. Now, you... What do you want, dwarf? You can't just come in here as you please. There's magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation. Ah, I see. You're sniffing around for a reward. Well, there'll be gold for anyone who helps us bring this mess to an end. Otherwise, you won't get a damn thing. He's a tinkerer type, named Higba. Grey beard and a dark cloak, according to reports. He's still here somewhere. He can't have gotten out of Driftwood. Not past our barricades. If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise, keep the hell out of our way. Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time, then. Surrounded by incompetence. I deserve a better...
The Magister grumbles under her breath.
Bloody bastard will never get my name right. I've been under his command for almost a year.
I need those reports, damn it.
That's all you have to say. You may as well leave me to it then. Of course, sir. Right away.
Oh, great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here? What? Oh no. Go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. They'll raise the alert. Go. Now. I'm on a break now, Yvette.
Head
You better
nodding
not.
drowsily, the Magister brings her voluminous sleeve up to her face. She sniffs loudly and suddenly jerks to attention, eyes red-rimmed with zeal, and something else.
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. See? I haven't stepped in. Well, I'm ready. That's what matters. Vigilance! Why, whoever snatching magisters off the street and disappearing them? 6 lost in a week. 6! Need to be ready.
Waving you away, she cranes her neck to scan all around her, jaw clenched and eyes flickering.
I'm on a break now, Yvette.
The Magister turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed immensely displeased, and your interjection isn't improving his mood.
What?
The Magister glances at you like you're something he just stepped in.
Keep out of it. My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some moss.
Boring.
You can't go in there, mister. The Meister isn't home and the Magister's locked her house up for her. They was very angry about it. They said mean things about the Meister and they left a mess, a big one. She's my friend. She was one of the Magisters once. She was very high up. She used to look for God, but then she stopped that and just stayed in the house all the time. She used to play with me, but then I'm not allowed outside the village.
She looks around theatrically to see if there's anyone listening.
When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the Meister. I can hear her.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning. Then she takes a deep breath, puts on a happy smile, turns and skips away. The door has been sealed shut. The Magisters have nailed a notice to the door. The notice reads, "Warning, do not enter, crime scene. Meister Siva has been accused of conspiracy, murder and high treason. She shall hang by the hands at the farmlands gallows until trial. Anyone found trespassing on these premises before her trial concludes shall be charged as an accomplice and will share her fate." You notice that the message is signed Magister Raymond in the name of Dallas Most Holy.
This place has seen better days.
keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right.
Useless. Bloody useless. Might as well have rotted in the death fog.
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through pages of handwritten notes spread across the table.
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What are you doing, dwarf? Trying to get a drop on me? Sneak up and slit my throat? Bah! Just another cowardly dwarf. The only one I want to fight is whoever's responsible for the disappearances of my Magister comrades in this town. 3 Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but they're wrong. I'm certain of it. That's what I'm intent on finding out. This tavern is full of scum and degenerates. The true culprit could easily conceal themselves amongst them. I have to keep investigating, keep the pressure up. The culprit will make a mistake eventually. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
The elf's face creases into a mask of fury.
Another ill word against my brothers, and I'll see this floor wet with your blood. Now get out of here, and don't come back unless you have information I can use.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
With surprising agility for a woman of her age, she reaches over the bar and swings a hand toward your face. You brace yourself for the incoming blow, but she instead points her finger into your face.
We don't speak of His Holiness that way in this establishment. Well, you can't be blamed if your mother didn't teach you any better. But that can't be helped now, I suppose. Not everyone received the same education as my Niles. He's a magister, mind. Dead. So what are you after? And where did you hear that? That disgraced elf who's been loitering outside my establishment since he was rightfully removed from his position. If I were you, I wouldn't pay any heed to the ramblings of that fool. We've only got amber ale, I'm afraid. Can't spare the potatoes for hard alcohol.
Hey, up! If it ain't the beast, man! Can't believe you found Driftwood. How do you smell the ale over all that rotten fish? Get it?
The unfamiliar dwarf scratches his head nervously, then chuckles again. He doesn't seem sure what to say next.
Hey, shh. Keep it low. I don't need magisters crawling up my backside after I just emptied it out.
I'll be quiet as a mouse. You bet. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now go on down. Effie's Emporium's your bag for sure. You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way in.
spotted something.
Look at that. A fresh face. Stout and sturdy. Just how I like my dwarves. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's plunder down under. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke? Take all the time you pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Kids at war. That's the spot.
The tigers fly, the leopards lie, and you, oh! But
Hail, darling. Call me Dorothea.
She draws close. You feel her breath on your neck, hot, moist.
Oh, yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those I deem deserving. Those who have accomplished great things. Are you worthy of my gift? Oh, dear. You assume something as fleeting as your appearance is enough to impress me. I'm afraid that I can't honor such idle bragging with my favors. Surely you've accomplished something of note? Indeed. This is acceptable. You are nearer the one than most self-described heroes I've known. Are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? Oh, I see through your shell, dwarf. You want more than booze and brawl. You have a need. To expose it, look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Gaze into the gem, my wild and lovely dwarf.
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors and fuzzy images. On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Mercy, mercy. Yes. I see you clearly now. It is power you seek. To conjure maelstroms and command the light to drive away shadow. I will fulfill this desire. A kiss. Most delicious. Meet me around the corner, and come alone. An audience is not required. Your friends should leave. I prefer a more intimate arrangement.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood seeps out. Blood and something else. Something green.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss is the height of intimacy. Now come closer and receive your soul's desire.
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider.
unfortunate for you. You see, I came prepared for the occasion.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
We don't want to hurt you, Marla.
Loha, you've been living under a boulder.
You're really ticking me off, Marla.
Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Maybe I ought to take a finger or two. Don't you think, boss?
That ought to get her talking. Is that what you want, Marla?
Talk, you traitor.
We don't want to hurt you, Marla.
You're really ticking me off, Marla.
Easy. Marla's one of us.
Not no more she ain't.
Come, Marla. You're one of us, ain't you? Tell us what happened.
Maybe I ought to take a finger or two. Don't you think, boss?
That ought to get her talking. Is that what you want, Marla?
Talk, you traitor.
We don't want to hurt you, Marla.
You're really ticking me off, Marla.
Easy. Marla's one of us.
Not no more she ain't.
Come, Marla. You're one of us, ain't you? Tell us what happened.
Maybe I ought to take a finger or two. Don't you think, boss?
That ought to get her talking. Is that what you want, Marla?
Talk, you traitor.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This?
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper.
Beast growls under his breath and slowly reaches for his weapon. Beast thrusts his weapon at his fellow dwarf, who looks first to you, then to Beast. He's surprisingly unfazed by the obvious threat.
Bard, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You're a brave lad waltzing in here now. I know who you are, you know. The Beast of the Sea. What brings you to this good-for-nothing town?
Operation Downfall, you numbskull, and you'll tell me what you know, or I'll turn your guts inside out and stuff them down your throat.
Disgusting. Well, before you go blood-crazed, you should know the Queen's no friend of mine. Not no more.
He hawks a wad of spit on the floor, then motions to the room around him.
I'm a businessman. I can't say I always keep things on the up and up, but I don't think a rogue pirate's got a lot of room to judge a man for his various trade concerns. And what Justinia's cooking up ain't so good for my bottom line. I don't want to help Justinia. I want to stop her.
Beast considers Lohar's words for a moment, then sheaths his weapon and motions to Lohar to keep talking.
I thought you'd see things my way. Come, make yourself comfortable. We'll have a chat when you're ready.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth. The battered dwarf...
Leave me be, brother. This traitor needs my attention.
You're making this much harder than... Keep yourself out of trouble, brother. You don't want to find yourself in this one's place.
Let it out, beastie boy. You gonna scratch my back or what?
I heard rumour Mortis is working for the Order. What say you?
It's like I told ya. Do you get what you want, if I get mine?
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large red spot in its center has grown larger and wetter.
Leave a wound alone and it'll patch itself right up. Longer it takes, the less likely you'll let it happen again. Sure I did. I lay my trust where I shouldn't have. Won't happen again. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy? I've got to say I'm impressed, Beast. I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all. I admit I didn't see that one coming, Beast. That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. They're still hauling folks off to the Joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you? Finally, we get to the core of it. I could help you. But last I heard, you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all the hurts would I help a worm like that?
An unpleasant smirk twitches around the corners of his mouth.
Right. I reckon I could help you out. Depending on what you can do for me. I got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him.
Tell the truth now. Who was he missing?
I'd like a word with the guy.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be. I heard rumour Mortis is working for the Order. What say you? I heard rumour Mortis is working for the Order. What say you? Working for the DR, I bet. What's got into you? We aren't gonna keep you around much longer. We aren't gonna keep you around much longer. Working for the DR, I bet.
Glad you see it that way. No one's seen him in a good view. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Good. One more thing. Like I said, Mortis is a sorcerer. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
How could you do it? What's got into you?
for a little scuffling and tussling. Let's see if you got some fight in ya.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tripped me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Good gods. Is there a void walking down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void-woken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She spies you and glab.
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you.
Who in their right mind would keep a void walking locked up like this?
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
I'm always the sorcerer.
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
He's as gone as the rest of them. Unlucky family, man. Have we got your attention, boy?
What is it, boy?
He smells a sorcerer. What is it, boy? Must have
Picked up a
picked
scent,
up some
did ya?
sauce.
He smells a sorcerer.
Halt! The hounds smell sauce on you. Plenty of it, by the sound of them. Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready. Fine, fine. Do all the gallivanting you want. But if a hand goes snapping at your heels, I'm looking the other way.
Watch it. Those are source hounds.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
I ain't one of your crew, Captain. What do you want?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, brother. Right glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mortis has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenn sent you before they bash your brains in.
Down the hatch then.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking round that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking Duna to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
What's this? I found something. Maybe if we had a crowbar. What's this? I found something.
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks knocking round that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking Duna to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
A skull? It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.